Okay guys, it's been a while since I put out any videos on scooters or anything else for that matter. So I just kind of wanted to give you an update, let you know where we're at. I mean, you can obviously see I'm sitting between three different scooters right now. I'm out here in the garage. I'm surrounded by scooters. You're probably wondering why. Where have I been? What have I been up to? Is there any updates on the rugby? I get asked that a lot through social media. I still have the OG 2019 Rugby 2. This thing has been great. It's actually become a woods scooter at this point. So this one is strictly set up as an off-road scooter. I got some plans for some more upgrades to this to make it even better. Also got some pretty cool ideas of places that I'm going to take it to go ride. Should be a lot of fun. Should be some great content for you guys. A lot of people have asked me, would I buy another Wolf Rugby? The honest answer is yes. This has been a great scooter for the price. So much so that I have another one behind me, that being a 2020 Rugby 2. We're going to go in a different direction with that one. That one is going to get lowered, stretched, more modded out. That thing's going to be set up just for the street. I got some pretty cool ideas for it. You'll just have to wait and see, as I'm going to make videos on everything I'm doing as we do mods to the original Rugby to get it more off-road capable, as we upgrade the suspension, as I put better handlebars on there, as I do things like that to make it more capable to really utilize it for what we started doing with it anyway, which was starting to ride off-road. There'll be a whole series of videos on that as we do the mods to it. There's also going to be some videos of where we're planning on taking it. Not going to tell you where that is yet. The one behind me, you said, that's going to be my cruiser. That's going to be around town. That one's going to be fun. We're going to be doing videos on that one as well, showing you what we're doing, kind of explaining why we're doing it, and then also some videos, plan on taking that thing out and just cruising around. That's going to bring me to the third scooter in the room, which, as you guys can obviously see, is not a Wolf scooter. It's not a Rugby. This is a 2021 Lance Cabo 200i. I picked this up because this had a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do to the other scooters to get a little bit more performance out of it, to get that little bit of extra top speed. I was planning on doing a 171 big bore kit on the original Rugby, as well as doing other upgrades to get more performance out of it, to get a little bit more top end. But once I sat and thought about what it would cost and what I could do and where I was at, I started looking into what scooters were out there that already would meet those needs. What I really wanted was, I wanted like another 5 mile an hour on the top end. I wanted to be able to do 60 a little bit easier. That brings me back to the Cabo. The Cabo is already a 171 from the factory. It's fuel injected. It's a little bit more modern, a little bit more refined, but it also was like twice the price, if not a little more, than a Rugby. The Cabo is going to be my everyday scooter. We've already done some mods to it. There's going to be more coming. I've already put Pro Taper handlebars on it. I added heated grips. There's going to be some other changes coming soon. Again, I'm going to make videos on this stuff. I get a lot of questions about how to do, where to buy. People want ideas of what they can do with a scooter. In the coming months, as we come into the colder season up here in the Northeast, which is where I'm at, there's going to be more garage videos because we have 3 projects to work on right now, as well as other stuff that's scooter related that we're going to be doing. My goal for this channel is going to become a little bit more of a vlog. It's going to be a little bit more of the day-to-day, a little bit more of what I'm doing with the scooters, what other projects I have going on. It's not going to be strictly 100% scooter related. Now, scooters obviously are a pretty big part of my life, so there is going to be a lot of scooter content, but I want this to be a little bit less formal. At some point, there's going to be a second channel starting. The second channel is where I want to put some how-tos. How to perform the maintenance, how to repair things, how to get into doing, and on more of a step-by-step, just for information for you guys, because there's not a lot of stuff out there. There is for some other brands, but there isn't a lot out there, especially not in a professional, organized way where you could feel comfortable knowing what you'd be getting yourself involved in to know whether or not you'd want to take on the project yourself. Some things are going to be simple, like oil changes. Other things are going to be more complex, like motor upgrades, suspension upgrades. There's going to be a lot to these builds, and it's not going to be just these 3 scooters. The videos, it's not going to be where we're just going to work on one, and then it's done, and then we're going to move on to another one, and then when it's done, then we move on to another one. We're going to kind of bounce around a little between these, because as we source parts, as we have the time, as we have the ability to do it, we're going to work on these projects. So expect to see a little bit of each, a little bit of everything. And that's why I'm saying this is going to become more of a vlog style. So you might get something like this where it's almost a talking head video. You might get something where it's really just a ride. It's, you know, it's to somewhere. It's the scenery along the way. It's the journey. I hope that you guys stick around. I hope that you enjoy the new format that we're going to go with. I thank those of you that have already subscribed. If you haven't, please subscribe. It means a lot to us. It's going to help us to grow this channel and to grow the scooter community as a whole, which is really my goal of this whole thing.